second longest winning streak in the National Football League to only the Kansas City Chiefs. We are here to talk about the most important story of the day. You are here to watch the discussion on the most important story of the day. Shady, is this the best Lamar we have ever seen?
Yo, Lamar Jackson is playing the best football out of anybody in the league. I don't care what your record is, what you're doing. He is the main guy right now. You know what? I was watching that game last night. I'm like, yo, this is the best I've ever seen Lamar.
Yes, sir.
And he got 2 MVPs.
Ooh.
He's running the ball because we know he does that very, very well.
Yep.
He's throwing that ball very, very well. He averaged like 330 yards a game. Listen, and I don't know, like, what's the difference, right? I was thinking maybe the running game with Derrick Henry, linebackers are sucking up more for the run, right? And this guy's getting open. But he just looks different. Yeah. He looks way more confident. Are we throwing the ball? Cool, I got you. Are we going to run it? I got you. Everything he's doing is at a different pace. It's like everybody else is in slow motion. And he's playing the game at his own pace. Yeah. Lamar Jackson's playing phenomenal. He is playing the best right now. And this is a real MVP season right here.
Yeah.
Because last year, everybody wants to say, oh, the numbers, this and that. Oh, it's the team. Ain't nothing about no team.
Talk about it.
And that's why I'm happy that he's balling this way, because last year we want to talk about how they're the best team in football, the great defense. This and the third, number 1 seed. Forget all that. When you watch the Ravens right now, ain't no defense. Yeah. Derrick Henry is balling. It's Lamar Jackson. And I'm going to stay up here and brag about him because we don't brag about superstars enough. Yes, we give him like, oh, well, they're supposed to do that. No. The way he's playing, I haven't seen a quarterback play this good since, this is going to sound crazy, since Patrick Mahomes' first year as a starter. Remember when he was like, when he was wilding us, everything he did was like, whoa, wow,
Yeah.
Lamar's doing the same thing. He's wilding me every time he touches the ball.
What's crazy to me when I look at it, it's, as an MVP voter, I'm looking at the season more intently than I ever have before in my life. I'm looking at the season more intently than I ever have. Lamar Jackson has 2 MVPs, one of which is unanimous, yet this is the best version of Lamar Jackson we have ever seen, and it is not even up for debate. That is crazy that I'm even saying that. Understand that Lamar Jackson and this Baltimore Ravens team is like Shaquille O'Neal with the Steph Curry jump shot. They can bludgeon you from the red zone, highest red zone touchdown percentage, but they also have the second most big plays in football. They're the only team in football with a play of 55 yards plus and 80 yards plus. So when you get to the red zone, you're going to get beat down like Shaq in the paint. But from distance, like Steph Curry from the logo, they can also strike. It's like a sniper that's also elite with close hand-to-hand combat. You just don't see things like this before, and that's what we're seeing from Lamar Jackson. Yes. In what world can you have a unanimous MVP and get better? Lamar Jackson is also getting better in a league where everybody and their mama's getting worse. You see Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes play this past weekend? You see Aaron Rodgers taking steps back. Josh Allen didn't start with the number 1 wide receiver. He went 9 for 30 at a point in time this season. Jordan Love, he got hurt. Dak Prescott, he statistically has regressed. C.J. Stroud, I don't know what's going on with them. They haven't hit their ceiling just yet. Matthew Stafford, he ain't got no weapon, so he don't look no good. In a day and age where quarterbacks are struggling this year, Lamar Jackson has gotten better, which makes him look even greater than as great as he is currently already playing. How in the world you Shaquille O'Neal with a Steph Curry jumper? I don't know, ask Lamar Jackson. James, what you seen?
Hey, this started out pretty strong.
Yeah, it's just crazy to sit here and say Lamar Jackson, this is the best Lamar Jackson that we've seen, and he has 2 MVPs. Cool. But I agree with y'all. Lamar Jackson, in previous seasons when he played the quarterback spot, the run game, when he took off running, looked extremely easy. He was a step ahead of everybody. I see where you're coming out of my peripheral. I know where I'm going, like you always talk about, Shady. I know my next move before the defender already know my. That's Lamar when he runs the ball. He makes the game look extremely easy.
Talk about it.
What we are watching now is he's a step ahead of everybody in the passing game. Lamar Jackson is making the passing game look easy. Whether it's a tough throw, whether it's an easy throw, it don't matter the throw. He's making it look easy. I am a step ahead of you of where I want to go with this football. So we got his legs and making it look easy, and now my man is making it look very, very easy with his arm. When I watched that game yesterday, I was really watching the game like, is there another league? He need to be in another league. This league too easy for him. That's how I was watching the game. Is this the NFL? He needs to be in another league. It's simple.
Yeah.
Like they cannot get him in the run game. The pass game, he throwing it to any and everybody, whether it's Zay, whether it's Bateman, whether it's his tight ends, whoever it is, Andrews, whoever, Likely, whoever. Yeah. He's making the game look too easy. Last night, and even this whole season, besides maybe week 1, Lamar Jackson is on a different planet than any other player in the National Football League right now. And it makes you think that, is it a draft for another league that we missing? Like, because this ain't the league for him right now. He on a different planet.
How's he doing it is what I'm trying to figure out, Chase. Like, we're telling y'all what he's doing. Chase, I need you to tell me, how is he doing?
We should just call him MV3 because right now he is without a doubt the front runner for the MVP.
That's
and exactly what you said, James. Not only is he really good at running the football, right? 9 carries, 52 yards. He didn't really want to do that yesterday. What he wanted to do yesterday and what he's done this whole year, he's beat the blitz with throwing the football. And he's gotten better at a deep ball accuracy. We got some film to show you here. There's 2 plays from last night that illustrate that. He can only do it in the pocket and outside as well. Right here, you got 6 up and empty. Lamar's thinking, hey, I got to throw hot. Not so much. You got a free runner right in your face. He said, let me get outside the pocket. Let me see Rashad Bateman running down the seam. You know how hard it is going to your right to throw it back across your body in the left to also give him a chance to get 59 yards down the field. So that's what he was doing outside of the pocket. Then you got Rashad Bateman down here. They're playing 2 high shell look. It's the class of the NFL this year. Let me just buy some time. Look at the time in the pocket. He sees the vision of that safety cheating to the 3 receiver side. So he stays in the pocket and then throws an absolute dime for his second deep ball touchdown. Like, he's throwing the ball accurately down the field, but he's also beating the blitz at a rate he's never done. That's good. What can he not do?
Oh, everybody calm down. That's a good question.
What can he not do?
The most important question, 2-5, after watching the game last night,
switching it up on us
is
now.
the question Chase asked, what can he not do? Because right now it looks like Lamar Jackson can do, quite literally,
anything
and everything. Now, that question might have been...
That's a lot of notes, man.
That's a lot of notes.
A lot of notes. He want to say something.
Yeah, he want to say something. And I set you up for it.
My dad say, free yourself, dog. Go on, free yourself. What's going on?
Can he beat the Chiefs? Because that's the only thing that matters. Like, viewers at home, understand all of this waxing eloquently and poetically and this masterful usage of words and video footage and all the things that we are trying to do with our 39 years of NFL experience on this desk that you won't find anywhere else. All of these things that we are doing are for naught if Lamar Jackson, as James Jones scratches his beard into the mic, if Lamar Jackson cannot beat the Chiefs. Shady, you played with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. Yeah. You're the only person on national television that can say they played with Patrick Mahomes. So I will ask you the most important question you will likely hear this week. Are the Ravens better than the Chiefs right now?
No, I can't say that, no. Right? That's 2 different questions you asked me now. Now, are they better than Chiefs?
No doubt.
They already played each other, though, right?
They did.
Right? Close game. What, about an inch right here? But it didn't matter. They lost. And I will say this, the Chiefs are finding ways to win. Like, I know how the Ravens going to win, right? They're going to run the ball with Derrick Henry, right? Here and there, the defense will get a stop, get a turnover, and then Lamar's going to take over the game. Yeah. But the Chiefs, they find ways to win. Are we going to throw it? Okay, we're not throwing it well. We're going to run the ball a lot? Okay, that's not working. Defense, make some stops. Everywhere you can think of the Chiefs, they've won championships. We're not talking about like a good year, a good first half. They are actually about to do a three-peat. That's what the question is, can they do a three-peat? Yeah. So if you ask me, like, who's a better team right now, it's not even a question mark. Like, what are we really talking about? It's got to be the Chiefs. Until the Ravens beat them. Because this is what I know about the Chiefs, though. Let me take this out.
Take it out, big dog. Talk to the people.
The thing about the Chiefs is this, like, I watched the Chiefs win it. They were super explosive with all the speed running around, when people were so scared of the offense, so scared of wide receivers. Then I watched teams lose to the Chiefs when they didn't have that. We're not scared of the Chiefs' offense. We're not scared of wide receivers. We still scared of Patrick because anytime he can go off and make plays. The defense. I watched the Chiefs win championships. The defense wasn't that good. Yeah. Chris Jones would make a sack here and there to save the day. Now I watch the Chiefs' defense where the offense ain't playing well. The defense are making stops. You're not getting over 17 points. So to ask you, are they better than the Chiefs? I can't see how any other team can be better than the Chiefs when they adapt to any different game. If it's offense or defense, they find a way to win. There's no team like that in America.
You squinting.
You squinting, Chase. The quarterback's squinting, America. The quarterback is squinting. Why you squinting, Chase?
Is it cover 3? What is it? What is it, Chase?
It's all-out blitz right now. I don't know what to do. I got an audible. No, so we were talking about it in the pregame meeting, and, I'm a big Chiefs fan.
Of course. Gotta be. They paid you a lot of money.
They paid me a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Andy Reid was with them for 3 years.
No doubt about it.
Matt Nagy was with them for 3 years.
Lot of money.
Doug Peterson was with them
Forget
for
all
3
that.
years.
A lot of money.
They gave me a lot of money
They paid for your
elsewhere,
house.
too.
Yeah.
But I got to go with the Ravens.
Ooh.
If you said right now, today, on October 22nd.
Yes, sir.
I think it's the 22nd.
Say 22nd.
I would say that the Ravens are playing the best ball in football right now. Now, the Chiefs probably are the best overall team, but when you look at what Lamar has done and you look at how the Ravens are winning games right now, I don't think you can go back to the first week and say it was a fair matchup because the Ravens weren't the Ravens that we know they are right now.
Of course.
That was 6-7 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
All right? And so when you do that, the Ravens did not know their identity.
Yeah.
The Ravens know their identity now. I don't know if the Chiefs right now know what they are fully because they don't have the receivers. Patrick Mahomes. I'm just saying, like the Chiefs. Sometimes they win the ball.
Their identity's winning.
Yeah. No, I get it. But I think if you played them again, it'd be a more interesting game.
But that first game was interesting as heck now.
Yeah.
Came down to a toe.
And Derrick Henry had how many yards that game?
Yeah, I think 13 carries.
13 carries.
56 yards.
You put Lamar, Lamar and the Bucs defense is good. They're not great. They put up 500 yards of offense. They averaged 10 yards a play. A play. Now, I don't know the Ravens defense if they're as good as they were last year. It's a brand new look for the Ravens where Lamar's carrying them.
Yeah, right.
So it's really tight for me, but right now, it's the Ravens.
Yeah. Before he goes, real quick. Are you only talking about the offense? Because the Ravens defense, they not the same.
No.
And if Lamar Jackson wasn't playing this great, right, all the old Raven historians would be pissed. Like, what is this? I've never seen a team go up and down the field on the Ravens?
Yeah.
Think about it, though, for a second. Y'all been playing ball. Y'all been watching.
Really good.
You've never seen that. So I think we only talking like this because Lamar is just playing phenomenal. And then Derrick Henry adds in his stuff. And then Zay Flowers and Bateman, they're all putting their own mix into it. But if you just take away the offense part of it, though, and say, hey, let's just say Lamar has, because he's playing so good, I can't even say that. But let's say the offense doesn't play as well.
Yep.
I don't believe in that Ravens defense.
So the stats are a little skewed because the Ravens right now are first against the rush in the NFL. They're dead last against the pass. They're dead last. But if you look at it, they're getting leads early in the game, and they're just sort of sitting back in quarters coverage.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can just look at stats and say, hey, this is what this defense is.
And let me
you haven't needed to chokehold somebody out yet.
You telling me, and you the only defense guy up here.
Defense is not as good.
No, defense is not nearly as good. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. They look different.
But to Chase's point, other shows will come up and lie to you.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you the Ravens have the 30th ranked pass defense. It's the worst in football. Context matters. They're always ahead. Because they're always ahead, the opponent is always trailing. Thus, the opponent is always passing the ball. Context, which we will bring y'all with our years of experience, it matters. James Jones, better right now. Ravens or the Chiefs, man. I'm all
real on this.
I'm going to keep it 100, and it's very, very simple, and it's no.
No what?
No, the Ravens are not better than the Kansas City Chiefs. The answer is absolutely not. You know, coaching high school football. Coaching high school football, coaching my little kids. I always tell them, you dominating these dudes, but what happens when we play the number one team in California? What happens when we play the number one high school coming down here? How you look against them boys? Because we just praised Lamar Jackson, but they don't look like that versus Patty. Last year, we went into the AFC Championship in the bank. Clearly better than Patty Mahomes. Clearly better than Andy Reid.
Yes, sir.
Clearly better on defense. And we walked out of there with our heads down with a loss. He's 1-5 versus Patrick Mahomes. He don't look like he on a different planet when he playing against Patrick Mahomes. He don't look like he should be in a different league when he playing Patrick Mahomes.
He did the first game this year.
And he lost.
By a toe.
And he lost.
Derrick Henry.
The man you are chasing, you are 1-5 against. I cannot sit up here confidently and say, if I went up Darrelle Revis 6 times, I lost. I won once. I can't say the next time, man, it's my league, I'm finna dominate. I can't. They have not beat the Kansas City Chiefs at the Kansas City Chiefs' best, they ain't beat them. At the Kansas City Chiefs' worst, they ain't beat them. and the Kansas City Chiefs hurt. They ain't beat. So how can I sit up here and say that the Baltimore Ravens, as good as they playing, Lamar Jackson, all these weapons, good, King Henry, as good as they playing, I cannot sit up here and say they are better than the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Kansas City Chiefs sit at 6-0.
Yeah, but the question's right now. You
referenced
a lot of old school stuff.
Right now.
Okay, so when you want to go?
How can you watch the film and not say that they're at least equal?
Here's how I can, Chase. Here's how I can.
Because they played
Chase said
this year.
Chase said something, James, in his first take. I agreed with it. Chase was talking about the Ravens didn't have an identity then.
Right.
Chase, you a married man, been a married man. So let me talk to Shady. You a married man. Let me talk to my dog.
Well, I'm married too, though.
To them streets.
Shady, what I heard, bro, I heard this one time. When somebody gets you out of character, they're showing you theirs. So you arguing with talking, right? Like, all of a sudden, your voice start yelling, You're like, wait, this ain't me. Say your viewers, this ain't me. When I'm yelling, this ain't me. Okay. When somebody gets you out of character, they're showing you theirs. When the Chiefs got the Ravens out of their identity, they were just showing the Ravens the Chiefs' identity, which is we don't give up the run. We the second best rush defense in the NFL. So it's not that y'all didn't have an identity. We got you out of your identity because we were showing you our identity. And our identity is we don't play those games. We don't play those Derrick Henry games. We don't play those explosive play games. We don't play those 80-yard rushing games. We don't play those games. When somebody gets you out of their identity, out of your identity, they are showing you theirs. And the Chiefs' identity is we don't play them little cute games that the Ravens like to play. So what I'm saying, Chase, is I don't know if the Ravens didn't have an identity or if the Chiefs said, we're going to show you our identity and how we play this game.
Can you imagine a Lamar Jackson that played with against the Chiefs week 1, which he was great that game. Yes, he just had no help. He was running around like almost 100 yards rushing.
But he had the same help he got now, though, Jay.
But no, he didn't because they didn't run the football with Derrick Henry.
But why not?
Because they didn't know their identity. They didn't even try it.
They tried it.
No, they didn't.
Look
at it. Hey, Derrick Henry's on pace for 2,000 yards rushing.
No doubt.
After that game, in the first game of the year, he was on pace for 600.
But Lamar ran at that game.
But wait. This is
I love the Chiefs. Let's just be real with that.
No.
We know you running back.
There's no such thing as like built equity though. So like I get that Lamar is playing phenomenal, best in the league right now. The Ravens are playing good. Offense is killing it. Defense is solid. But, like, the Chiefs, every year, they are winners. Yeah. We not forget, they 6-0 right now today. We're talking about a three-peat, gentlemen, right? So I get, when you watch the tape, you see more excitement from the Ravens, for sure.
You do.
But my thing is, like, the Chiefs are like, you like boxing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Muhammad Ali, right, was the man, okay? And I think 1964, he won his at 21 years old, he was the champ. Yeah. And he was all quickness, all speed, right? They never seen anybody so fast. He gets suspended for 3-4 years, so he can't box, right? He comes back a little older. They touch him more, they hit him more. Yeah. He still was the champion. You know why? He adjusted. I went from all speed to now more defense. Now I'm taking more blows. Now more power. So when I look at the Chiefs, they're the same way. They went from all this speed with Tyreek Hill, all these different things. Travis Kelce going crazy. Then it slowed down a little bit. Defense wasn't as good. Now the defense is really, really good. The offense ain't as good. So my thing is, like, we can't just look at the tape and say, yo, the Ravens are playing so much better. No, because the Chiefs find ways to win no matter how it is.
But not only that, let's look at the tape against the Ravens. What's the strong point of the Chiefs right now?
Defense.
So why can't the defense show up against Lamar? Why are we saying that ain't their identity? Lamar didn't rush. King Henry didn't. They play defense. That's what they do. We seen it all year long. Man. They are 6-0 not because of Patty. Patty got more picks than touchdowns. They 6-0 because of the defense. So we can't sit here and praise the defense and then say, well, Lamar and them didn't try to run. No, they are a really good defensive team. They stop Lamar and them and run the game. And yes, Lamar and them could be playing at a higher level right now, but you cannot.
And the crazy thing, real quick, Brett Beach. So when I say, yo, you got all these wide receivers hurt, bro, you got to, and I hit him my text, say, yo, you got to get a wide receiver.
Chiefs general manager,
He said, he said, no. He said, nah, we stingy on defense. Our main thing right now is defense. And the same way we won last year with defense, we're going to win this year with defense.
Yeah. I would love to see that matchup again, though. Like, before we go,
no doubt.
Like the Chiefs defense versus the Ravens offense
the way it's going now, we're going to see it.
Now.
Yeah, we're going to see it.
The question is, what up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.